Earlier, I ended my stream because Carol was making weird noises, but darling Nikki suggested that I steam her tonight. I put her on some antibiotics and some pain medication earlier for hamsters. After I steamed her, it's like it cleared her nostrils and she's not breathing weird. So I wanted to finish what I was talking about earlier, but something happened at midnight and I hit 8 month sobriety mark. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I wanted to address something from earlier that I was talking about that I would like to clear up. And I also wanted to go over something else before I go hop in the shower. And yes, that is Carol. She is digging because she's all happy. She fell asleep in my hands. After I took her out of the steam in the bathroom, I took her out and I had her in a towel in front of the space heater. She was curled up, falling asleep in my arms. So cute. So anyways, yeah, so this is kind of my 8 month sobriety celebration from alcohol. So I really appreciate you guys being here. No chance. No dance. No chance. No dance. No chance. Don't give me second chances. Hey, Rachel and Dan, Vlog Channel. Hey, Tristan, SF, Liza, Annie. Oh, God bless you too. Pamela, Shelly. So, hey, there's, oh, you know what? There's Sandra. One second. Not Sandra the medium, and not Sandra the hamster. Another Sandra. I love you, Nicole. Thanks for always being there for me. Where did you go? Okay, there you go. All right, so let me just clear this up real fast, get this knocked out of the park, out of the way. And man, Carol's really going to town back there. Do you hear that? I think she got all excited when she got out and she really liked the steam. I think we're going to make that a regular thing. Hey, Miss Murder. Hey, Karen. So earlier, before I got off, and I'm going to go take a shower pretty soon, and maybe I'll do a couple cards or readings before I go. But I was talking about Dana a little bit because she really upset me when I saw her in a stream that was bashing my sobriety. Now, first, let me rewind. Save Robbie. The whole point of Save Robbie, before you guys even knew it, when I first started my channel, thank you, hi everybody, is because vlogging saves me. It's therapeutic, you know, getting my creativity out, or maybe just coming on and venting or sharing parts of my life, whatever it is. And the main thing in that is sobriety. Hey, breakfast. The main part of that is sobriety. And I've opened up to you about that since June 27th of 2020. Now, of course, there's been haters. I usually don't look at my likes and dislikes because I don't care regardless, but I saw the haters already disliking a sobriety video. We could only imagine who that is. But you can kiss my sober ass. Anyways, the way that I look at sobriety, really, I was thinking about it today a lot, is sobriety is my beating heart. It's what keeps me alive. I can't tell you how many times, you know, alcohol was the root of everything and it was the worst problem for me. But I can't tell you how many times I've been to the point where hey, Rabbit Dog, hey, Russell, where I had been up for days and hadn't drank any water or food or anything. And it really feels like you're dying or just have no life inside of your body and you don't want to do anything. And it takes a long time to recover from that. And alcohol, you know, back in June, it was the main problem for me. And, you know, I've had my fair share of troubles since then, struggles, stuff like that. That's personal to me. And I won't get into all of that, but sobriety to me is my beating heart. So I'm changing the rules on some stuff. I'm going to break my own rules and change them with one rule that I have on here. Hey, Nikki Rex. Hey, Shirley. Thank you. And I always have said, and I always say to people, and of course I mean it when I say, I don't care when people talk to people maybe that don't like me, or maybe I don't get along with them. I don't care about that kind of stuff, but I'm going to change a rule on a certain thing because my sobriety is my beating heart. It keeps me alive. It keeps me focused. It keeps me on track. And there's a specific creator out there, Space Monster, who's after my beating heart. And she wants to take it and she wants to squish it. And so I got mad at Dana a little bit because she was in a chat, Space Monster's chat, that was basically designed to attack and bash me and make fun of my sobriety. And hey, Brutally Lauren. So I snapped at Dana. I did listen to her live stream earlier. She was talking about this, and she said she had no idea that that live stream was about me. So yes, she may give her therapist advice or whatever, but she didn't direct it towards me. Dana was very genuine. I was listening to her. She has always been nice to me before and loving and kind. Welcome, Miss Murder. Hey, Just Brit. So Dana, I already said I forgive you. I'm really upset, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change. Hey, German lady, I'm going to change my rule. Specifically with Space Monster. Anybody else, yeah, I don't give a shit if you go to people's chats that don't like me. I don't care. But with Space Monster, here's my rule that I'm changing for myself, and this is my gift to myself as my 8 months being alcohol-free. My gift to myself is if I see any of you fucking two-faced motherfucking pieces of shit associating with that bitch in any way, shape, or form, you're not going to get an explanation from me. You're not going to get a reason why. And you may say, oh my God, he's going against his own rules. He doesn't do that. He's against that. Normally I am. But by associating with that bitch, you are ripping my heart out of my chest. You are basically supporting destroying my life because sobriety fixes my life. So, and this is not saying choose. I'm simply saying I've been put in many predicaments by a lot of you people saying, you need to choose. And I always say, fuck you. I'm not choosing. See you later. But in this predicament, this is life or death. This is my life. And my sobriety is way more important than a two-faced bitch. So I'm saying to anybody, if you associate with that bitch, if I see you over there, whatever, that is my gift to myself. I am not going to waste my time trying to explain to people, you know, why I don't want you talking to somebody who wants my sobriety destroyed or bashes that. So to any of you that want to go over there, you want to be friends with her, whatever, that's fine. And I will peacefully part ways with you. But if I see anybody associating with her, don't ever expect an explanation out of me. This is my explanation right here. People are well aware of what she's done to me for a very long time now. You're well aware of her channel name. You're well aware of who she is. You're well aware of what she's about with me and attacking my sobriety. That is my lifeline. And by supporting that, you're wanting to take that away from me and you're supporting that. So fuck that shit. You will get no explanation. Fuck you, and I will not talk to you again. And I'm a very forgiving person, but you got to understand, she has tried to destroy my sobriety and watch me melt and crumble. And that's not going to fucking happen. So if you want to support that, see you later. That's my gift to myself. As far as Dana, I'm sorry for snapping at you. I don't appreciate people going over there. And that's why I'm saying in a generalization, if anybody goes over there, I don't even care if you're saying hi to the bitch. You know what she does to me. You know what she's about. If you want to go over there and associate with her, you know, I'm not boycotting her channel, but please do not associate with me and you can unsubscribe, take your membership away, whatever. I want no part of anybody that associates with the devil demon bitch like that. So that is my gift to myself. And I'm going to start putting my foot down. I'm going to start putting my foot down with the people I associate with. Thank you, Ash K. I really appreciate that, Ash Key. And I'm trying to see what the sticker is. Usually it's a little cute dancing guy or something. Thank you. I appreciate that. And hey, MJ's Life, I love you. Thank you for the wonderful message earlier. You almost made me cry. You almost made me cry. Yeah, and this isn't to be like, don't talk to them, because I've never said that before. But in this case, today I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I fucking deserve good people. And if you're going to associate with that bitch, do so, but do not ever fucking talk to me again. End of story with that. Oh, and by the way, I did email her doctor. I did give her some of the leftover antibiotics I had from Sandra and some pain medication. She's doing good. She was breathing weird when I first got home tonight, but darling Nikki said to steam her. So we went and we steamed in the bathroom together for like 15 minutes. Then she fell asleep in my arms almost in front of the space heater. She was like, oh, that feels so good. And I was just petting her forever. There's Nikki. I didn't mean to abandon your chat, Nikki. I was taking your advice, and then I'm about to get in the shower, but I wanted to tell everybody my new rule and my gift to myself. And I just wanted to say, if you are against somebody that is doing something good for themselves or something, today I almost like looked at myself, from an out of body experience. And I was thinking about the situation. I was like, how should I go about it? And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to associate with people if they're going to associate with somebody like that, because that's damaging to myself. And that's basically saying that they're okay with her trying to rip my life away from me. That's what it is. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. So I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm making that new rule, and I deserve that. And almost was looking at myself. It's weird the way to picture it, but almost like I was a little kid, and I was looking at myself as like nurturing myself. Like, no, I'm going to do this to nurture myself. And I saw that dehydrated, drugged out, drunky, slutty person on the bottom laying on a hotel room floor or whatever, wherever the hell I was, anytime I've been strung out or hungover or whatever. And kind of looking at myself from like out of body experience in my mind. And I'm like, I'm not going to let some motherfucker on the internet turn me into that again. It's not going to happen. So anybody who is for that or supports somebody like that is not for Save Robbie. You're not saving shit. So that's why I will gladly part ways with you, and I have no problem doing that. Well, I hope you have sweet dreams, Ash Key, and thank you for the sweet message. I appreciate that. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I didn't want to come on and rant or scream or anything like that, because earlier I kind of left in a rush because of Carol, and then of course I had to get to my day. I keep missing Jay for Justice. She's usually live when I'm preoccupied throughout the night. Ignore her in her comments just because she's at the bottom. Don't let her bring you down. Absolutely. They say when people are trying to bring you down, that means they're already underneath you. And that's apparent on every level with that person. She's beneath me on almost every level. Until you've been to the bathroom floor crying in a hotel, or just the floor of a hotel, buck naked, dry heaving from not drinking water or anything, and just terrible. You wouldn't be around a bunch of lobsters if you were allergic to shellfish, so it's perfectly okay to not be around other people who are harmful to your health. Absolutely. And like I said earlier, there's lots of people that still go into Mommy Ramblings chats, or people, that just simply are not very nice. Hey, Trinda. And I'm okay with that. I'm not the type of person to ever say choose sides or anything. But in this predicament, I was thinking about it. I was like, Space Monster is not just a troll. She is a demon who wants to rip my life apart. So, and people know that. Anybody who knows me knows that. It's been very clear for a long time. And so I'm not going to fucking associate with anybody. And I'm going to be a dick about it. Hey, Dirk, Regina. I'm going to be a dick about it. If I see anybody commenting, even fucking being nice to her, you're not getting an explanation from me. And if you come into my chat, I'm just going to block you, and I'm not going to say shit. I'm not going to respond to your emails. Nothing, because you don't fucking care if you support somebody like that. You don't support my life, that's for sure. And then, of course, I've had people do that to me where, I said earlier, someone has given me ultimatums. Oh, talk to them or defend me or do this. And people can defend themselves. All right. But when it comes to something as precious as sobriety, that's like glass. It's very delicate, and it can break very easily, in the wrong moments. You like Mad Robbie. Thank you. Happy little accidents. Jesus is my strength. Amen, Lynn. Thank you. So something as precious as that, I'm not going to tolerate anybody supporting someone who wants to break it. And I keep trying to reword it so it doesn't sound like I'm being an asshole, but I think I need to be an asshole about it. It's life or death. It's not a joking situation. It's not something where, oh, it's just his sobriety, whatever. He'll fall or falter. Well, with assholes like you around, yeah, someone would, but I'm way stronger than that. Love you, Lufa. And this is absolutely not trying to get people to hate anyone, or, you know, I'm simply saying I'm dividing myself from that person or anybody that associates with it. I guess that's the best way to say it, because that is toxic. And I want nothing to do with that. You know, and people can say, oh, well, you know, she's been nice to me or whatever, because I've been in the same predicament in the middle of stuff. That's great. Let her fucking be nice to you. She wants me dead, basically. She wants me to relapse. She is a bully. Absolutely. So if you think, oh, well, she's nice to me, good. Then to put it bluntly, fuck you too. Because she don't give a shit. She said with her own mouth to me, and she said it on a stream last night, I bash his sobriety because I don't like him. I think he's a liar. That's the reason why I asked her when I was on the phone with her a while back, why did you make a video bashing my sobriety? Why would you do that? I said, did you do it to be vindictive? Yeah, you pissed me off. Well, bitch, you know how many people, which I'm not suicidal, I'm not any of those, but you know how many people have relapsed and accidentally overdosed, or, you know, had got depression and thought suicidal thoughts and shit like that? That bitch doesn't care about that stuff. She would laugh her ass off if something like that happened to me or somebody she doesn't like. That's how evil this bitch is. Yeah, very charming. Very charming. There's a reason you haven't heard from her, and it's because she can't keep a friend for longer than a month, usually. People have a right to change their mind, decide if someone is okay to be around. Yeah. And I mean, with this person, it's very clear that there is only evil intentions towards me. And that's why I'm saying, you know, it's kind of hard to say out loud, because I'm not the type of person to make people choose. But I'm like, no, I need to say this to people. I need to tell people, you fuck with her, don't fuck with me, period. Leave me alone, don't talk to me. You're going to fight demons every day. The devil wants your spirit. Yeah, and he will use people. And I'm not saying she's the devil, but the devil's definitely using her to aggravate me. My cousin just passed away December 2020, overdosed. It sucks. Keep your head up. I'm sorry for your loss, Stephanie. Absolutely. Fuck her. Fuck her and anybody who associates with that shit. End of story. That is the end of story. And I felt weird even saying that to myself earlier. I'm like, that is totally hypocritical of me to do. And then I thought about it. I was like, no, it's not. Because basically that's somebody trying to run after me with a knife, and me running from them, and then my friends going to hang out with them like, oh no, they're cool though. Bitch, they have a knife in their hand and they're coming after me. So if you want to hang out with them, fine, but fuck you. I'm gonna go home and load my Glock. You're me, but the situation with my sister. Oh, wow. Put yourself first. Yeah. It really is good to be selfish. And I realized that, you know, when Cody and I broke up, like I said before, we were good friends for 2 years, but Cody still wanted that relationship. He wanted the benefits of a relationship, like sex and all that stuff. And I was like, no, I'm recovering, Cody. We can't have that. I can't be with anybody because I can't commit to someone. I have issues, you know, I had issues with sex, maybe even sex addiction, now that I think about it. Sex issues, drugs, alcohol, stuff like that. So I couldn't give him what he wanted. And even as friends, you know, I almost wanted to give him what he wanted just so that it would make him feel better. But I'm like, no, I need to be fucking selfish. And if you call me selfish, that's fine. But so many people relapse because they're called selfish for taking care of themselves. And it's true, because I've done it plenty of times. My dad died 25 years ago from pancreatic cancer due to his heavy drinking. So proud of you for making your life better. I'm sorry for your loss too. See, so many people, if they haven't gone through it themselves, they know somebody that's gone through it, or somebody close to them. She doesn't believe you beat your demons because she can't beat hers. This is her showing her anger at your success because she cannot achieve that for herself. Whatever it is, she can piss off because I'm going to continue climbing to the top of where my goals are, and she's going to get further and further and further in the distance to where she turns into a pebble in my fucking shoe. If you combine a drug with the action, an action becomes... If you combine a drug with an action, the action becomes in jeopardy. Well, any substance in my system, including caffeine, I'm usually... Carol? Carol? She's slamming her house around in there because she rearranges furniture. She's slamming it up against the glass. You always give me hope that my cousin can get sober too. See, and that's why, that's one of the, see, not only you guys help me, but I like helping other people too. So when people like her or assholes on the internet, when they log off at the end of the night, they can't even add up on one hand the good things that they accomplish while they're online. I can add up while I'm on here and when I get emails from you guys, and it's amazing and it feels really good. And that kind of stuff didn't happen when I wasn't sober. I didn't get good feedback for shit from people because I wasn't doing anything good at all. That's why I know God needs me to stay focused and alert and sober of mind because of this kind of shit. That's what God designed me to do. And when you have idiots like up in space reminding you of your past, guess what, bitch? That was 8 months ago. You stay back 8 months and I'll stay up here 8 months ahead of you. And then 9 months ahead of you. And then 10, 11, then a year, then 2 years. And you can stay your ass in the fucking past where you belong. They never log off. You're already living a real life. I always say that too. You know, people say, oh my God, they showed my picture to people or they showed this and that. And like, show my own ass picture. I don't care. But honestly, if you're not showing your face or a video of yourself or, you know, yeah, we all have different names on YouTube. We make up cute little names for ourselves or channels or whatever. But there's something you're ashamed of if you cannot come on here. Because when I was drunk, I was ashamed. And this would always be like this. You'd never see my face. But whether you're drunk or sober, you're hiding something because you're fucking behind this. And it's so disappointing. Especially the mean motherfuckers on here that do that. And in my opinion, if you're on here to vlog and to, you know, be a leader, because that's what you're doing is being a leader. If you get on here, you're leading some sort of platform. You're leading your platform in a certain direction. How are you supposed to lead people if you're a phony motherfucking fake? It's like those people that follow these puppets online or these fucking online cults. The big dog will fight when you rattle his cage. Oh, shit. Thank you, Bubbles Marie. Sobriety love. I appreciate that. Good morning, Margarita. I hide because I'm drinking and smoking a mountain of weed. Well, Lufa, you also don't come on here and ever drag anybody or talk shit about people. You never do that. I'm talking about the assholes that get on here with those. I call them loudmouth avatars. Thanks, DeRosa. Hey, Amber. Oh, you did. Welcome, Dixie. Not me. I don't like to go on cam because I'm sensitive about how I look and I'm too lazy to get fixed up. Well, and that's one thing, but you have gone on camera though, Breakfast. You don't completely hide yourself. You've gone on camera before. I'm talking about these people that they're ashamed of themselves. End of story. If you're proud of what you have to say and you're confident in yourself, turn your fucking camera on. If you have something serious to say, you know, or if you want to drag somebody and knock their looks, let's see what you look like. Let's see. I'm curious, just out of curiosity. I want to see like, ooh, they must be like really good looking if they're trashing my hairline or, whatever it is. Like I said, I'm going to be blunt again. I used to masturbate in the mirror. Sometimes I get a glimpse of myself and get aroused as well. So I have no problem being attracted to myself and having confidence. You may think that's cocky, but I'm in love with myself. And that's why I like to take care of myself. And that's why I get disappointed when I don't take care of myself. And I would marry myself if I was outside of my body. Then I'd do it with friction. I'd get a honeymoon suite at the Oxford Hotel and I'd bang myself all night so I wasn't scared. That's what I would do. Cocky wiener pun. Space drags me for my looks and never cams up. Yeah, see that. I now pronounce you Robbie himself. Hey, Locomane. I get so many thumbs down. What? Wait, what? Where did Lufa's comment go? When I go on cam, fucking bitches. Fuck them. Listen, it's just like when I scheduled this stream tonight. There was thumbs downs right away. And like I said, I don't usually look at those, but I was setting everything up and setting a thumbnail for it. And I noticed the thumbs downs. I was like, that is Space Monster or whoever. Those are the fuckers that hate to see people actually do good for themselves in their life. They do. Why are you hating? Why are you upset that I'm 8 months sober? That is exactly what I'm talking about. And that's why I don't want to associate with anybody that associates with her. And actually, you know what? I'm going to throw one more fucking person in there. Because after last night, he highly disappointed me. And again, I'm making this new rule about my sobriety, which is my lifeline. It keeps me alive. So Aussie Outlaw, anybody that fucks with him too, sorry, I'm not going to go to your streams. I'm not going to fucking associate with you either. And you're not going to get an explanation. Because after what he said to me last night, after what he said saying, you can't stay sober, you're not sober. First of all, how the fuck would you know that or not? Your dumbass is fucking in Australia with your fat fucking beer belly gut. How the fuck would you know that, idiot? So don't ever come in my stream, Aussie Outlaw. Keep fucking with Space Monster and people like that. If you associate with them, again, my sobriety is it's my heart that beats and keeps me alive. So by associating with assholes like that, you are supporting ripping my fucking heart out. So, not to be mean, but if you associate with those motherfuckers, do not expect me to support your channel. Do not expect me to talk to you or fucking go into your chats. Because those are the people that are dangerous to people that are trying to survive, trying to stay sober. Thank you, Nikki. They're dangerous. What if I was weak and they said something like that to me and I went and relapsed and something terrible happened? And you're like, oh, well, they're nice to me. No, fuck you. They want me dead. That's what they want. So don't fuck with me. Hey, freak in the sheets. Yeah, no. And he's just a two-faced motherfucker. Like again, I've said earlier, and I don't want to make this a bashing stream, but he's just a little gossip bitch who is in disguise of a overweight fucking beer belly gut man's body. That's all he is. So, and I think, to be honest, he's really fucking jealous. And I noticed that with a lot of these assholes that talk shit about Mexi or me. They see a good looking fucking guy who has a lot of women in their streams and they get fucking mad because nobody wants their body. That is the honest truth. Especially Mexi. Like, Mexi is like a Ken doll. So I've seen people have a go at him and Mexi don't give a fuck. I wish I had the calmness of Mexi, but I'm more the spazzy one, So, but Mexi don't give two shits. I think he's pretty much known his whole life. People are probably jealous of him because look at him. Fucking, he's a bitch. Look at him. God, when I hang out with him, I just stare at him like, stop looking like that, you bitch. Even when I was in my little fairy costume, he had to come on looking hotter than me in his fucking drag costume that his wife did an amazing job on. Hey, Amber Ann, it was nice to see you earlier. When people were hardcore going at my recovery, I used to think all the time, how do they not know I'm in a weak place? How would they feel if I were? Amber, the sad thing is, I think these people Can you imagine if they saw one of us relapse or something? Like, I knew it. They would get, that's their goal. They'd get so excited. He had a go at your music, Robbie. Have you seen his music clips? Absolutely. And what's really funny, he only did that to be a bitch, Aussie Outlaw, because he used to brag. I did a whole, because I have an album, all original music, and I did a debut of it. Like, I was drunk that night. I was drinking, and I did a whole debut of my album like over a year and a half ago. And Aussie Outlaw was like, "Oh my God, this is amazing. You're so good. You're so talented, blah, blah, blah." And then last night, he's like, "Yeah, your music sucks." And I'm like, are you sure you want to say that to me? Because I can drag you to fucking hell, dude. First of all, let's take a look. If you want to talk shit about me, let's take a look at your fucking body. You want to talk shit about my looks too? Look at your fucking beer gut and listen how you sing, bitch. You sound like shit. I was being nice when I hit a like button on your music, bitch. You suck. So, and I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm perfect, but I like a lot of my music. Yeah, some of it sucks, but I definitely don't sound like Aussie Outlaw. That's for damn sure. And all he does is shitty cover songs of like female songs. It's like, dude, are you sure that for my team? Are you sure? He's in a midlife crisis. Bike beard. Don't like that. Okay. Yeah, I heard he had like an online girlfriend too. I mean, that says enough. If you can't find one in real life, you've got real problems. I can't understand the pleasure people would find in watching someone relapse. Keep going. Well, Trace, it's because they can't beat you on the internet, so they need to find some. Brutally, I got this saying from Brutally Lauren. She said this months ago, long time ago. Brutally Lauren said, "You can't beat me on the internet, and that's why you try to go further and into bashing my family or my." Thank you, Sandra. Your real life or whatever. Lauren said that, and it's so true. The way she said it was perfect. I don't know how she worded it, but people, they can't beat you on the internet, so they sit there at home with their miserable lives, and they're like, "I'm going to get them somehow," and then they start making videos of you because they have no life and they're full of hate. I mean, that is the simple truth. End of story. Amen to that. I will never date someone online ever again. My first boyfriend I met online on my, do you guys remember Sega Dreamcast? That was my internet. That's how I got on the internet. And I secretly did it because I was in the closet, and I met him on my Sega Dreamcast on, was it dating.com? Or no, Yahoo dating profiles. Yeah. That was weird. That was really weird. People want to destroy no matter what you do. Oh, yeah. But see, I guarantee if I got on here one day and was crying, and I was like, oh my God, you guys, I relapsed and blah, 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 blah. I know that you guys would be loving and supportive. But I think the haters would back off. They're like, mission accomplished, because they want to see you hurting. They want to see you fail. And what's really awesome about getting to know everybody and meeting so many people on here is, you have all these people and they'll be like, oh my God, my channel got monetized, or I lost my channel, or this or that. And it's like, my channel doesn't define me, because no matter if I lost, Facebook, lost communication, lost electricity, whatever it is, I have a connection with so many of you that we would find each other again because we love each other, and we know who everyone is and stuff. And we're connected not via a profile or a channel. We're connected because we like each other and we know each other's names. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Bam, 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 bam. But they're not always glad you came because they're little bitches. 2 inches. Why is Lufa talking about inches? Energy goes where attention flows. Ooh, I like that. Was hoping we could date maybe. I'm going to need dick pics. Just kidding. I don't like dick pics. I like full body. Hey, Michelle. Let's see. How does that work? They feel better when other people are suffering or sick? Yes. Yeah. Absolutely, they do. I've witnessed it. I've experienced it on here. uh, what is it that Robbie did that made you talk to him like that? I'll have to say. Yeah, no, DeRosa, I've actually witnessed him a number of times. He's always been so nice to me. He's bragged about my music. He's bragged about my channel. And I walked into him a number of times talking shit about me. He did it in Darling Nikki's chat one night. I think he did it on your panel one night. I was in your chat, DeRosa, and he did it on Poon Handler last night. Last night was the final straw for me because he was up there with the Space Hag, and he was bashing my sobriety. And he even said, he was like, "Don't make me go further because I will do something that will embarrass you, Robbie." First of all, dumbass, you can't embarrass me, okay? I talk about being naked in a bathhouse. I talk about having STDs. I show my ass on Twitter, which is fucking hot. You cannot embarrass me, Aussie, okay? Let's see your fat ass on Twitter. Okay? You embarrass yourself with your fucking shitty music. So you cannot embarrass me. But yeah, he crossed a line last night. He really pissed me off. And again, I'm trying to get out of my bitchy mode because I am celebrating AIDS-free alcohol and, but I'm putting my foot down. Like today I was like, yeah, it is a celebration, but I need to start making better choices for myself as far as putting up guards, protecting myself and saying, no, it's not okay. Of course it's okay if you're friends with people who talk shit about me, don't like me. That's perfectly fine. I don't care about that. But my sobriety, again, it pumps the blood through my veins and it keeps me alive. Without it, I would be dead eventually. So for people like Aussie Outlaw and Space who want to take that away, they want my sobriety to crumble. That's why I'm saying anybody who fucking supports that shit, you're not getting an explanation from me. I'm just peacing out and saying, you know what, fuck you, because I'm making it very public what these people do and what they want from me and what they've said to me and the hateful shit that they've said about my sobriety. So I'm not allowing that for myself. It's not okay. And I put up with her shit for a long fucking time. And I'm over it. They're just unhappy people and want others to be unhappy as well. Yeah, and I don't know. I can't even remember why that space lady hates me so much. She's just full of hate. And I saw psychotic tendencies in her and I really backed away. And I think that made her, maybe she has rejection issues or something. I don't know. I'm glad there was no social media during my drinking days. I would have been a bitch. And you know what, guys? It's okay to, if you're ashamed, whether you're sober or drunk, it's okay to go back and look at one of your videos you made and say, ooh, even if it was an hour ago, and say, yeah, I'm not proud of what I said. I'm going to delete that. And you have so many people watching that are like, they call it, what is the stupid word? You dirty deleted your video. No, I fucking logged into my account and I just hit delete. There ain't nothing dirty about it, bitch. I didn't like what I put on my channel, so I have the option to hit delete, and I utilized that tool. If you have a problem with it, then screen record me, bitch. Screen record this too. Okay? Because you're doing it nonstop anyways, getting your rocks off, screen recording me. Some people don't need a reason to hate. Oh my God, there was that breathing thing again. I think she does it when she gets excited because she has always kind of made loud breathing sounds since I got Carol. Bye, breakfast. I always used to hate to look at my messages from the night before. Oh, you mean like when you would drink? Yeah. I mean, if you have any social media, Facebook, Twitter, a YouTube channel, Instagram, TikTok, even, what is it? It's like drunk dialing. When you would drunk dial like an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend and then you're ashamed of it. It's the same thing when you drunk live stream. And so people like Space or anybody else that wants to hate on my sobriety, what they do is they've recorded when I've gone crazy, when I was drunk and live streaming or whatever. And that's why I say there's a very unforgiving community of people just in the world in general. And they always want to, and with technology, they're able to take your past, record it in time, and always throw it in your face physically so you could see it. See, look what they do. They don't believe in change. They don't believe in forgiveness. They don't believe in any of that shit because they want to keep you in that hated bubble. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to change. And I mean, I do pray that the people that are so hateful can get over it. I really do. Because I know I can. I know I can. I love you, Sally Ann. You're amazing. I'm so sorry earlier I missed your stream. You've done. Yeah, I think we've all had our fair share of having any sort of regret when we've been intoxicated or drinking. It's funny when you have a couple and embarrass your kids. Oh, when you have a couple drinks and embarrass your kids. Take it easy, though. I'm worried in case you go full beast mode on them. Yeah, that's why I get scared, too, because I talked about Mama June perplexed last night, which I just don't like her because I just think she's a terrible person. But she once told me, and that's when I was like, yeah, you don't know me at all, bitch. She once told me, she goes, why do you care so much about getting along with everybody and caring what people think about you? And I'm like, bitch, I don't care what people think about me. I care to get along with people because I enjoy having good experiences with people. If you're against that, then you probably don't have the best intentions in life. And also, this is a problem that I'm working on even through my sobriety. I'm not scared of people getting mad at me and being like, oh, I need to get along with everybody. I'm not scared for myself. I'm fucking scared for you. Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. And that's something I'm working on. When I get angry at people, I go straight for the jugular and I go for whatever I can to hurt them. And that's not good. That's not okay. And when I was a drunk, it was a lot worse. And I would do it a lot more. I still do it. And, not as often or bad as I used to. But when I get to my blowing point, I'm a Gemini. So I need to work on controlling my emotions. Good morning, Kathy. So with that being said, I really don't care. Again, Dana, I forgive you and I do love you. And I'm sorry for being a dick. I'm sorry for misunderstanding you being in a chat that fucking bashes my lifeline, my sobriety. So I love you, Dana, whatever. And as far as the other people, Aussie and Space, you can piss off. And again, I've made it very clear, and this is not to put anyone on the fence or choose sides, but if you do associate with them, just please don't come back to my channel because I am about saving Robbie and progressing in my life. And that is, that's a big, giant log in the road that blocks my progress and my journey. So if you do that, just please don't come back. And you don't have to email me or explain either. You can just go. Gemini, see, got some. And are you a May or a June Gemini? Because I'm a May Gemini, so I'm more of the crazy one. My brother's a June Gemini. He's a lot more tame than I am. But can you imagine he was 4 years older than me, my brother, so two Geminis sharing a room for a number of years as kids. Oh God, that was scary. Russell Brand. Oh, is Russell Brand a Gemini? I did not know that. And isn't he a recovering addict of some sort as well? Torture you all. Lufa, you don't torture me. You make my day and you're hilarious. I love you too, Cindy Fuller. All right, how about let's have some fun before I go because this is a celebration. I just wanted to address Dana and then I wanted to address my new rule because it's my treat to myself. Making a selfish rule for myself that protects me. And I'm not taking it back either. But I will. I don't want to make that sound like I banish people forever. I do forgive Space Monster and Aussie, but the mindset that they're in as far as attacking my sobriety is not okay. And it's dangerous behavior. So that's why I don't accept that or anybody that associates with them. Absolutely. My sobriety is number one. Yes, Nicole, I will do you first. Thank you, Janet. Let's do Nicole. Thank you, Tori. I don't talk a lot in chat, but I'm always here supporting you and love this community. Tori, that's very sweet. And I want to say thank you to a lot of people. Yeah, the 27th, perfectly imperfect. That's my June 27th is my sobriety date from alcohol. And the 27th is also my sobriety date from drugs and tobacco. So, thank you, Sally Ann. I love you. And you know what? I said this earlier, and Nicole, hang on one second. I'll get to you. I didn't have I've always known a lot of you people, even since I started 2 years ago. But I guess the word community, or my community of people, and it wasn't blessed, seriously. And I mean this, my channel and my life, everything in my life, my skin is more smooth now and clear. Like, I would break out really bad when I would drink. I just feel more nurtured. My life feels more nurtured. The community has grown in a positive, blessed way since I quit drinking alcohol. And that is the truth. I've watched it with my own eyes, and I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. It's just weird how God blesses you. And that's why I know if I ever picked up a drink again, I don't believe God punishes me, but it would destroy everything that I've worked for and been blessed with. And I don't want to do that. I have no interest in drinking. I don't even think about it. I really don't. I think it's like I am when I drink. I become a completely different person. Thank you, Sandra. Okay, let's do Nicole. So with Nicole, okay, remember, I have to think of the first thing that pops to my mind. I'm seeing regret of some sort, and I want to say this is with a purchase, like buyer's remorse. And I'm wondering if this is I don't think it's a materialistic thing, but I'm seeing buyer's remorse. And I'm also seeing confusion. So let's pull a card. Confusion along with the buyer's remorse. Russell Brand is major recovery. Oh, I do love a good book. Nicole got the strength card. Nicole, you have that all the time. Well, if you have that all the time, you got to stop buying stuff. Okay, let's see. Strength. Strength card shows a woman subduing a savage lion. Strength obviously represents strength, but a calm, patient, and efficient strength. It indicates a proper use of power, compassion, and persuasion to achieve one's goals. The strength card is counter to chariot, and that power of individual is subtle. It represents quietly influencing others to accomplish one's goals rather than outwardly tackling the challenges. Nicole, do you know why you got this card? Just tell me yes or no. I know exactly why you got this card, and I believe it relates between me and you. Do you know what I'm talking about? Nicole? Let me read that one more time. Strength card shows a woman subduing a savage lion. Strength obviously represents strength, but a calm, patient, and efficient strength that indicates proper use of power, compassion, and persuasion to achieve one's goals. It is counter to the chariot, and that power of individual is subtle. It represents quietly influencing others to accomplish one's goals rather than outwardly tackling the challenges. Nicole has been a very secret lifeline to me and strength to me, and I believe that is why she got this card with me. Because if it wasn't for her, I can't even tell you. It's personal. If it wasn't for Nicole, I would probably lose my mind some days. And that goes for a lot of you, like Darling Nikki and lots of other people on here. But Nicole, she just holds she encouraged me within the last month or so and helped me through something that was really hard for me. So thank you, Nicole. I think that's why you got strength. And stop buying shit on the internet. It is fitting. Good morning, Hazel. Okay, let's do Dr. Regina. Again, we just test my intuition, which I feel like my intuition gets better the more sober I get too. It really does. I'll get the freaking eczema card. All right, so Doctor, I'm seeing. Oh, the first thing that I saw is cover up. And I don't mean like a cover up, I guess, in a negative, like, ooh, cover up a murder or something. Hey, CNC. I mean a cover up of like throwing new carpet and fresh paint on something without sanitizing or cleaning it. I feel like the first thing I got with you is there's some sort of cover up, pretending something is better than it is. So that could represent maybe even a relationship. I want to say it is a relationship. I feel like there's an image on the outside that you're painting to try to maybe convince you or other people that this situation is okay, but it's like slapping on paint on dirty, filthy walls, or putting carpet down on a bed bug infested place without clearing it out first. Are you feeling me? Is this making sense? By the way, guys, I ordered new cards. If you're not following my friend Sandra the Medium on YouTube, her channel name is Vintage5280. Thank you, Michelle. She finally switched over to the YouTube platform. I finally talked her into it. She's been doing live stream readings for years on Facebook, and she finally came over. She's almost to 1,000 subscribers. She's at like almost 800 right now, and she's just doing fantastic. But she motivated me. I got some new fairy cards and new angel cards that are coming in the mail, so I'm really excited about those ones. Tarot cards. My phone died for some reason, and it's not charged. Can anybody put Sandra's MJ? Oh my God, MJ. She's like, MJ should get paid for moderating. Her and it's just always on top of shit. Like, I just can't even with you, MJ. Divorce will be final any day, but I am buying new home decor because I bought a home of my own with my toddler. Well, congratulations on that. You know what? I'm gonna set the cards down because I feel like my energy right now is really good on picking up and reading stuff, and I don't feel like the cards would be beneficial right now. So I'm just gonna test. Oh no, hold on. Let me listen to Carol. She is the best. She's amazing. Hey Jojo, I love you. All right, so we're just gonna do some intuition testing. How about that? Jojo, I'm seeing like Tylenol or pills. Is this, I'm not seeing a cold or like a sickness, but are you trying to get rid of a really bad headache or maybe a hangover or something? I'm seeing pills, and I'm not talking like addiction pills. I'm talking like Tylenol or headache medication when I saw you. So we're just gonna, I do love you, MJ. Let's do MJ. MJ, the first thing that popped to my head is like a dozen like flowers, like you're getting a gift of flowers or some sort of floral arrangement is the first thing that popped in my mind for you. Thank you, Miracle Needed. I appreciate that. Pate Stacy, let's see. Pate Stacy, the first thing that I'm seeing with it, I'm seeing a lot of health things right now. I'm seeing really severe heartburn and tomato sauce with you. Again, these sound weird, but guys, when we test my intuition, I say the first thing that pops to my mind because that's what I have to go with. I think the pills are you too. Sandra is amazing, Cass. She really is. Okay, happy little accidents. Happy little accidents. The first thing that I'm picking up on is, I know this may sound bad, but a bad smell in your house. I'm not saying your house smells, but is there something that you're trying to figure out, like a bad smell, or you're like trying to freshen up the place? I'm seeing like a bad smell. I took pills for a headache. I'm going to have to check on Carol in a minute because she's digging pretty hard. And usually that means she wants my attention for something. Okay, Muna. The first thing that I'm seeing with Muna is some sort of coastal, I want to say like a coastal vacation. I'm seeing you on the coast, like the waves rolling in, stuff like that. Or maybe do you live along a beach? I'm seeing coast. Pregnant again? Ooh, Pate. Uh-oh. I haven't had heartburn since I was pregnant. Okay. Get a pregnancy test. Let's do Locame real fast. Locame. I'm seeing the first thing that's, and I'm trying to see if the responses are coming to you, so I need to slow down. That was you, Locame. Literally have plans to go get seeds tomorrow to plant flowers now. Ooh. Do you plan on mailing anybody any flowers? Okay, so Locomate. The first thing that I'm seeing is donuts. Are you eating donuts right now? Where did Stephanie go? Oh, Stephanie Swilling. Stephanie Swilling. Oh. I'm seeing sorrow, almost like a, I hate saying this, but remember, I have to say the first thing that pops to mind, like a loss happened maybe a couple months ago, some sort of loss that there's like grieving or sorrow or something. And I want to say it was death, but I hate saying that. But I mean, that could represent the death of a relationship or something, but I want to say it's actual death. Hey, Gelf. So spot on with mine last time. I keep showing my friends, and I didn't want one, scared of what he might find. Oh, your cousin passed away. I'm sorry. Hurts for your cousin. Let's see. Michelle Crowley. Let's do Michelle Crowley again. I'm seeing the theater. Like I'm seeing a theater with lit up lights. Almost like maybe even a comedy show. Or a comedy show, or I'm seeing excitement for something, or maybe this is like a concert hall, some sort of there's some sort of stage with curtains and like, I don't know, like I want to say the theater. It looks like a small theater. That's what I'm seeing with you. Thank you, Tracy L. Let's see. Let's do Wilhelmina Dutch. We're testing my intuition right now because I feel like my energy is going into my intuition now instead of the cards. So I'm just going with it. That's what my intuition is telling me. And I'm seeing something with strawberries with you, Wilhelmina. I want to see something good with strawberries, not an allergy. Something delicious. Is it a dessert? Is it that you're just eating strawberries or maybe even planting them? Something with strawberries. Oh, you're allergic to roses. That's funny, MJ, because I actually really saw like a colorful arrangement of flowers. So it could be other flowers. Okay, let's see if they responded, and then I'll go to the next one. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Tori was asking earlier, and I forgot to get to Tori. Okay, so Tori, I'm seeing a broken heart and a man. Are you going through a broken heart? Did someone break your heart recently, or someone you think about often? I'm feeling that you should talk to them. That's the first thing that popped to my mind. Oh, yes, in the garden. You have strawberries in your garden. I'm so jealous. Thank you, Weber. That's very sweet of you to say. Wait, what happened? I'm making. Oh, let's do Cristola. Cristola. Cristola, the first thing I'm seeing with you is you confused about something. I want to say it's like a confrontation, or you're confused about something and you're thinking too hard on it. Michelle says, you've got to be kidding. My stepsister and I are going to start a comedy channel, among other things. Oh, Michelle, when are you starting your comedy channel? Let me know when you do. I should definitely check it out and share it. Trinda Short. Trinda, I hate when this pops to my mind first, but again, I can't lie. I have to say the first thing that pops to my mind. I want to say like an early stage of some, I hate saying this, but cancer. Now, like treatable, because early, but that's what I'm seeing. Are you dealing with that with yourself or with somebody around you? I want to say I hate saying that. No, we need something positive for Trinda, because I don't want that to just be it. Give me something else for Trinda. You should be careful. Trindo, what's the other thing that I'm seeing for you? I'm seeing the burying of something old. You have Crohn's. I'm seeing the burying of something you're wanting to dispose of. Almost like you're closing a chapter in your life and you're burying it in the ground and never looking back. That's what I'm seeing. That's a positive thing. You got a broken heart, but it's from a wildfire that burnt my house and the whole town down. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Tori. Prayers for Tori. Okay, Aussie true crime lover, and then I'll Kermit Frog. Aussie true crime lover. The first thing that I'm seeing for you, first of all, like a strong scent of coffee, but I want to say it's like a coffee flavored something, not actual coffee. Is it a scented candle? Oh, it's getting deeper. Whoa, my intuition just went deeper. I'm seeing a this is really weird, but this is what I feel like I have to tell you. I'm going to dive deeper into it. I'm seeing some sort of gift, like somebody just gave you something that's either coffee or coffee scented or something like that. Maybe they even bought you a coffee. I don't know, or made you coffee. But whoa, whoa! Did you guys hear that? I really feel like I have to tell you this. And what just happened in the microphone, I feel like I really have to tell you this. Whoever it was that got you the coffee or gave you this gift of like maybe a candle that smells like coffee, but I want to say they bought you a coffee or got you coffee recently. They did it because they need you to reach out to them and let them know that you care about them. That's the first thing that popped to my mind, and I felt like I had to say it in detail. Let them know you love them. Let them know you care. Pate made you coffee? Just like a nudge to let them know that they're important, whoever it is. I've tried to stay away recently. Oh, wait, I was trying to click on Sky Maiden. Oh, I'm sorry, Kermit, and then Sky Maiden. Kermit Frog, I'm seeing a big wedding. And you're not happy about it. Yeah, I'm seeing like a big wedding that you don't approve of. That's what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Carol is doing a lot better. I steamed her tonight. I gave her some hamster pain medication earlier, some hamster antibiotics, and I steamed her, and she enjoyed that, and her breathing got a lot better after I steamed her. Okay, Nikki Rex. Nikki, the first thing that's popping to mind is something sexual, which is weird. But it's like a romantic, like a longing for that, like some sort of connection like that is what I'm seeing. I don't know if this means you're missing someone or something like that, or missing that sort of connection, but I'm seeing that is something that you're desiring, and not in like a slutty or a horny kind of way. Now, let me go a little bit deeper into this. I'm not seeing rejection. I'm not seeing any of that, but I'm seeing it's like the desire of connection, I guess, in a loving way. And I don't even know if you don't have to tell me if you have a significant other or not, but just the desire of connection. You were invited to a wedding, but because of COVID, it was called off. I really don't want to go to the wedding anyway because of COVID and too many chances. Oh, yeah. But that one was for where did Sky Maiden respond? What was what? I'm gonna do Sky Maiden again too, because I'm feeling like there's some sort of, with Sky Maiden, there's some sort of family conflict. I want to say between her and like it's not a mother-in-law. It's not the mother of another, like a child's mom or something. It's like conflict with like a aunt or something. When it stands in the way of shit. Hey, Suzanne Bailey. Ooh, David Beckham. I'll take him. Did you go back and look at the orb? Yeah, I did. Actually, that was really. I often see that. I saw a lot of those orbs. I see them when the camera faces the light and stuff like that, but that doesn't explain why they move. Everyone's like, "Oh, that's because the light went this way or that," and I'm like, I don't think so. Hey, Storm Roberts. Good evening. Okay, you enjoy your cigarette. Oh, I freaked you out? All right, let me refresh my brain and then I'll start over again. I need a drink. You know what Sandra's been doing on her? Have you been watching Sandra at the medium? She pours her little iced herbal tea and she puts her pinky up and we got to get that printed on a shirt. She asked someone to screenshot it earlier, so hopefully they got some good screenshots. Okay, I'm refreshed. I'm going with Tammy and I'm seeing a deep pool that's dangerous. Almost like risk of drowning or maybe somebody that has possibly drowned. I'm seeing a deep pool in danger. That's what I'm seeing. Thanks, Shelina. Sticker in couldn't find any, so do you have one? Credit. Well, and again, you don't have to pay me for readings, but since I'll give you a reading just because you have energy all around you. I really. Thank you. Let's do Shelina. Shelina Bushman. I'm seeing something with rekindling. I almost want to say a romantic relationship is the first thing that pops to my mind. Rekindling a romantic relationship. Almost like making things fresh and new again. It's not a friendship. I feel like it's a romantic relationship. Adding flavor. Okay, Amber Ann. Amber, the first thing, do you need to take out your trash? And I think this is actual like kitchen physical trash. I'm seeing trash like overflowing. That's the first thing I saw with you. I know that sounds weird, but I have to say. Ooh, 8 for 8 months sober. That's sweet. Your husband hopes not? Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Soul Sister. Soul Sister, the first thing that I'm seeing is loads of, I want to say either luck or money. Really positive loads of like money. Do you want to be friends? No, I really am seeing like loads of money. That's the first thing that popped to my mind when I saw you. It was very like positive, good feeling, really good energy. I feel like you'll be very responsible with that money as well. He said the reason we haven't connected lately is because of you. We are kidding. Hold on. Did you say something above that, Nikki? I want to scroll up. I'm getting in the way of Nikki's relationship. Of course, there's a Mr. Nikki Rex. He is watching you right now and waiting for me. See, you got to rekindle that, you guys. See? You guys are going to get it on tonight. At my expense. Thank you, Connie. Congrats on your 8-month sobriety. Our every day may be so different, but my soul resonates with yours. A kinship born from a shared recognition of loss and betrayal. Keep smiling, you inspire. Thank you, Connie. And you inspire me. Thank you for that. That's very sweet. And I love sharing, growing my crazy ass with you guys, whether it's mentally, emotionally, with my sobriety, whatever it is, getting away from STDs, keeping the ooze in the past, I enjoy all of that. Tammy says, I don't go near pools and don't know anyone who's drowned. I was hoping you could tell me about my love life and if I have met my soulmate. The first thing that popped to my mind when I read that is I feel like you found your soulmate in friendship. And I almost want to say that it's a romantic friendship. So are you like best friends with someone you're romantic with? Because I feel like that's your soulmate, whoever that is. I feel like whoever that closest best friend connection with is your soulmate. And I think it's romantic. Whoa, that's weird. It's like flowing out of me. I felt like I wasn't even talking. Somebody else was talking for me, and I felt like Linda Blair. Your mother's in here with us. I'm an empath and had a psychic ability, as do most of my family. I really feel in my spirit that we need to say a prayer as a group for everyone watching. Something tough is coming their way. So we will say a prayer, and Lord, protect everybody watching. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. As a group for everybody watching, and pray for everyone to be safe and healthy and to get through, not over the storm, get through the storm of whatever they're going through or about to go through. In Jesus' name, amen. Fun, kind of crazy. Well, I mean, I try to keep it fun. Sometimes, you saw me on my period the last 24 hours. I've gone live 3 times in 24 hours. But I really feel like, you guys really do help me, and I've just not had a good feeling. You think I'd be excited for 8 months sober, but I really just haven't had a good feeling inside. Just real negative, shitty feeling. And really, to be honest, I've had the desire in me to talk shit and trash everybody that's done me wrong in the last 24 hours. And that's not a good feeling. That's not something to be proud of. Ooh, Oscar's going to go take a shower. I just got a visual. Oscar, I just got a need to. You need to put, I want to say in your bathroom, you need to spray like the corners, like be careful of mold, because I feel like you're not cleaning your bathroom good enough. And I've never seen what your bathroom looks like. You need to clean it better. And be careful of mold. Okay? Don't be afraid to scrub your tub. Don't be lazy. We're on the same cycle, Robbie. Let's see. Full moon. What's the name of the moon? There's a specific name for it, right? Come to the UK yourself. I would love to go to the UK because I do love a hot guy with a nice British accent. Or is it British? I always say that wrong. UK. UK is British, right? I'm terrible with geology, so please forgive me. I don't have a pool, but you and Oscar can be my cabana boys. Ooh, I think me and Oscar would proudly do that. We know Oscar would. We need to protect. I know. Where is Yoki? I would love for Yoki to stop by for my 8-month sobriety real fast. Yoki, are you around? Yoki, are you here? That was an enjoyable experience. Come to New Zealand. We have, ooh, yeah, New Zealand does. All of those accents are hot. Say, Robbie, even successes can be scary because you have to keep up with the momentum, but it's okay to just ride the wave. Amen. Ooh, I would love to stay with Sally Ann. I will find you a nice British hot man. Is David Beckham British? Have you been to Australia? No, but Australian guys are hot too. Except for Aussie Outlaw. See? God, I just have that desire in me just to fucking trash people that have been terrible to me. It's terrible. Sorry, God. Sorry, Santa. Ooh, you speak French with a British accent. David Beckham, in my opinion, he is the perfect image of a man. When I first started working out, when I started getting serious about working out in like my mid-20s, I had this picture that I would set as my screensaver in my phone, and it's just him shirtless, and he's kind of just doing something like this, leaning over a bed, and he's got like jeans on. You could kind of see his ass crack. He just not only is he hot, but he motivates me physically. Like I would love my body. He's the perfect image of a man. David Beckham is. And he's so cute and funny too. That's just what makes him even more hot. Fuck Posh Spice. What's her name? Victoria Beckham. Get her out of here. Truths on everything. Said he went, ooh, yeah, I saved Robbie as Aussie born. Yeah, hit a 1 if you do David Beckham. You make the best facial expressions. Thinking I need to make some gifts of that would be awesome if you how do you make gifts? That would be awesome. Okay, where did someone just said they wanted a reading? Where'd they go? Lynn Crisp. We're just testing my intuition. We're not doing the cards right now because I don't feel like my energy is in the cards right now. I feel like it's just in my intuition. I'm seeing a rowing boat with Lynn Crisp, or maybe like a paddle boat and a. Is it a lake or an amusement park? I think it's a lake or a pond. But I'm actually going further into this and I'm seeing this is from the past. I feel like this is a message from the past. Somebody that you used to, maybe you have a special memory from some sort of paddle boat of some sort. I feel like there's an energy coming in for them to say that they love you. This is weird. I feel like this weird connection in my spirit right now. That's what I feel. 2. 1 times 4,000. Wow, that's a lot. He's a salivary stimulant. Lynn, can you connect with that? Danny DeVito does it for you. Do you remember in Romancing the Stone at the end of the movie? He's like, Ira, Ira, Ira. Mold can produce toxins in your body. Yeah, that is. Lynn, can you connect with that? Isn't that how Brittany Murphy died? From mold? You know what's really weird? Okay, this is involved with my intuition. Oh, Matthew McConaughey can get it from me any way, any position from 2 days from next Tuesday. I don't care if he showers at all for a year, I'll still do him. He's hot. But my intuition, this is a true story, and this is so weird. It was a premonition I had. I'm not going to tell you what day it was. I'll tell you at the end of my story. It's not a long story. I went to Redbox. Okay, I had an apartment, and I don't remember the year because it's going to give away where I'm going with this story. I lived by myself. I just wanted to get some movies. So I go to Redbox. Hey, Lee Watson. I go to Redbox and I see that there's 2 new movies from Brittany Murphy on Redbox, but they're low budget, because that's what she did in her last couple years. She was doing like low budget films. Well, one of them was a film where she got murdered, and the other one was a really shitty earthquake movie. So I watched the earthquake one first, and I'm like, man, I'm really worried about her. Like, she looks unhealthy. She's just like, she's not herself. It's like Brittany left her body and some sadness took over. So I watched the earthquake movie and it was terrible. And I'm like, well, she's really going downhill. And then the second movie I watched is a movie about like a hotel and there's cheating involved. And I think she's the one cheating. And then her husband comes in the hotel room and murders her. And you see her dead body laying there throughout like pretty much the whole movie. He's figuring out, I guess, how to hide the bodies and stuff. So she's just laying dead the whole time for long periods of time in this movie. And I'm looking at her in this movie. I'm like, oh my God, she looks even more unhealthy. So I watched both of those movies in the same night, thinking, she's looking like she's going to die. And she did die in the movie. And I'm staring at her dead body in the movie. The next morning, okay, these DVDs are still sitting on my dresser, so I could bring them back to Redbox the next morning. I pull up the news. Brittany Murphy died. That next morning, she died. I had found out she had died. I was like, whoa. It was just the weirdest experience because I'm like, I literally was staring at her dead body all night last night in that movie. And I was thinking she was going to die because she was sickly looking. It was a weird premonition. So the whole Brittany Murphy death, like I connect to it really deep because I just felt it was just weird. I don't know how to explain it except for that I kind of like experienced it along with her, I want to say. It was so weird. 64 and feeling like a teen magazine is in order. Teen magazine? They still make those? Yeah, isn't that weird, Christola? Wow, the movie. I always got to cheat. Yeah, and in her last couple years, she really lost a lot of her. I feel like her soul was dying. Like she wasn't Brittany Murphy anymore because she's had such a bubbly, bright personality, and that was just fading. Very, very sad. Very sad. So, anyways, I wanted to depress you, because that's always fun to do. But I think I'm going to go get into the shower now. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull a card for the entire group. This is going to be an overall card before I go. And this is even for the haters. This is for everybody, this card. So I'm releasing my hateful energy out into the world, and I'm hoping that it comes back like a boomerang and I catch it in my teeth after it slaughters everyone's head off that I don't like. Just kidding. No, I'm putting all my hatred and anger away from me. Get away from me. Get out of me. I'm going to set up a shower cam in my shower, and it's going to go directly linked to Lufa's devices. Thank you, Devil Mike. All right, this is going to be an overall card. Do you guys remember that song, I think, by 3LW? If you're early 2000s junkie, there was a girl group called 3LW, and the haters, they gonna hate, and players, they gonna play. Or something like ballers, they shot callers, they gonna call. I don't remember how it goes. Ooh, this is for everybody. This is the Three of Swords. And I'm so excited for my other cards because when I saw them, I just felt like I have this better connection with them. I feel like I'm going to be able to better read from them. They just feel so connected spiritually. You know what I mean? So, okay. This is for everybody. Remember this. Hey, Michael and Paula. Michael and Paula, you know what? I see you going live when I'm going to bed, and I always mean to go in there. And I even had a membership to your channel. I had to reset my debit card, so I do need to reset that as well. Just so you know, I think you're amazing. And I don't not go into your streams for a reason. It's just because I'm always falling asleep. I think because we're in different parts of the world. So Michael, Paula, everyone, this is everyone's card. The 3 is a sign of heartbreak or grief. It is important to remember that it is temporary and a normal part of life. That is a very good card for everybody because we're all going through some sort of grief of some sort, whether it's a loss of a person, a relationship, a job, our old self, whatever it is. Just remember that it is temporary and it is a normal part of life. That's a really good card for everybody, and that's a really positive, real positive. Wow, that arouses me. Should I touch myself for my 8-month anniversary? Just kidding. Too tired to touch myself. Although when I think about David Beckham, I'm kind of rethinking that. Oh. Hey, Dina, darling. You know what? I feel like I need to put my energy into testing my intuition with Dina Darlin 1 for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing like a broken rooftop or having to redo the roof of a house. Is your roof destroyed? Are you getting new shingles? I'm seeing new roofing. New roof. Can you connect? YouTube is full of grief. You could say that again. Well done, buddy. 7 months of sobriety here, and I know. Scene sketches. You know what? We are not just here for my sobriety. We are here for everybody else's accomplishments, and that congratulations to you. Hearts for scene sketches. Seriously. Or is it Cine or scene? Sorry, I'm terrible at pronouncing things. But again, this is why I like connecting and being transparent with you guys, and I like talking openly about my issues because I don't know, I feel like it's embarrassing to say that you have a problem. Whether it's a sex addiction, alcohol, drugs, even gambling or technology addiction, like it's embarrassing. And I think the more that people speak up about it, I think it motivates people not to be embarrassed and because you're scared of certain people judging you. Hey, D-Cubal, you're scared of people judging you. Hey, Blue Eyes, thank you. And it's scary. But once you start telling the truth, I mean, it just starts pouring out and it's amazing. It's almost the same as when you start to lie. When you're an addict, you lie a lot, because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. I said this earlier today. I feel like I know that my personal addiction, hey, Kelly Bain, thank you. My personal addiction has hurt other people way more than it ever hurt me. Even when I was, feeling like I was dying of thirst, because I would have water sitting right across the room from me or even right next to me, but I wouldn't drink water or eat for 3 days because I was preoccupied being high. And I would, even then, I feel like I hurt other people more than myself, even though I hurt my nutrition. That's probably why my back or my kidneys or whatever it is always hurting, because I damaged my fucking body. My digestion's all screwed up. I mean, hello, I'm going to be completely honest right now. I have literally shoved a rock of methamphetamines up my butthole to get high before. Can you imagine all the chemicals that are inside of meth that can damage up there? And this is multiple times over the years. I'm not just talking one time. Multiple times I've done that. Okay? So that's probably done a lot of damage. Yeah. Talk about transparency. I'm being honest with you guys because it's the fucking truth. And it's scary if you think about it. I mean, there's Drano and all these chemicals and meth, and there you go, just stick it up your butt. You'll get high quicker. Yeah. Would you at some point like to join me on my Facebook page to talk about Chris Watts? Sure, Tammy. I have a kind of a controversial opinion on it, but sure. I love you too, Lee Watson. That was a great card. Yeah. So anyways, now that I'm talking about shoving meth up my tush, but seriously, people do that to get high quicker. It's just a quick fix. But again, like I said, it's hurt other people more than it's ever hurt me because you have to lie a lot. And once you start lying, the lies come out easier because you're trying to cover up stuff. That's why I really don't like to lie nowadays. I really don't. And I recently went through a hard time where I had a hard time lying to myself and some other people about something in the last month or so. And I've had people help me through it and work through it. And it really it even eats me up right now to this day. There's a lie that it's personal and I don't need to tell anybody about it, but it still eats me up inside. And it has to do with something completely not having anything to do with YouTube or anything like that. And it doesn't need to be spoke about, but even that, it's one lie that's sitting there. And I'm just like, I know it's a lie in my life and I just want it to go away. And it's not, it's just, it drives me nuts. But anyways, so yeah, I'm not completely honest about everything in my life, but some things are personal. There are some things that you just keep to yourself or close people and that don't need to be spoke about. But when you tell the truth and you're transparent, it feels good and you can't stop. Thank you for your support. It's helped me through some hard times. Anxiety is hard to fight. Yeah, anxiety you can't control it. It kind of has a mind of its own and it takes over. That's why, and I don't want to preach, but I feel like I have to tell you guys this as well, because we test my intuition. And my intuition is telling me to tell you this. I feel like this is coming directly from the Holy Spirit and Christ himself. When we have anxiety and stuff like that, again, this is a perfect way to end this. My favorite Bible verse is 1 Peter 5:8. Be alert and sober of mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. So I feel like when my anxiety gets the worst, when my body pain gets the worst, when I get off track, when I feel like I'm going crazy, or maybe I feel like sadness is coming in and my life's not going good, I always look to see what maybe I'm doing wrong. And I will tell you personally, for me, how I get off track. If I wake up in the morning and I don't turn on Joyce Meyer first thing or get God's word in whatever way first thing when I wake up. First thing I have to pray, and you don't have to get on your knees to pray. You don't have to do all that. I just start talking to God in my head immediately. And if I don't put on the word of God, and mine is Joyce Meyer, she's the best way and very convenient. I'm a very impatient person that's always in a hurry. So it's very convenient for me to just turn on Joyce Meyer and listen to the word of God. If I do not do that, my life gets shitty. And if I miss one day of doing that first. Now, I love listening to music in the shower, so I like to get, I know it sounds bad, I like to get Joyce and the word of God out of the way first, but I like to get motivated with that first in the morning time. And then I start my day with whatever. And if I get off track with God's word in my life, really, that's when my back starts hurting. That's when I'm like, God, why do I have anxiety? Why does my back hurt? Why am I having digestive issues? Why are people messing with me? Because I'm losing connection. And people often complain, and you'll see them. Even if you have deep conversations with God, that's awesome. You'll see people, and they're not even spiritual people. They don't even believe in God. But then when emergency hits their life, maybe an asteroid's headed towards Earth. Love you too, MJ. Maybe they're going through a divorce, or they just found out their spouse is cheating on them. Maybe they just found out someone died, or they just lost their job. That's when they drop down to their knees and they pray. And I feel like in those moments, God does help. He's helped me in those moments. So to the people that always say, why is it always in my worst moments is when God shows up? Well, when we get comfortable, we start to ignore God. I know I do. Oh, my life's good now. My back feels good. Everything's going good in my life. I don't need that. I'll talk to you later, though, when I need something else. We tend to get like that. Even though I love, being in deep conversation with God or whatever, it's just a habit that I get. When my life starts going good, I'm like, oh, I don't need to ask for anything. Thank you, God. But I don't need anything. So I lose connection with God, and I start to listen to music, or I start to listen to YouTube drama, or, promiscuous music, or just shit that throws me off track mentally. I need to stay on track with God every day, first thing in the morning. So I'm not trying to preach. I'm just saying that's the way that I stay on track. Otherwise, I get lost, and I start being a spoiled brat. And then my back starts hurting, and then I start cussing at God. What the fuck? I've asked you to heal me 1,000,000 fucking times. What the fuck are you doing? Seriously. And my mom's going to get mad that I do that. But I do. It's not good to cuss at God, but I do. He's my best friend. So I get mad at him. And you know what his response is all the time? Very soft and gentle. All you have to do is stay in connection with me. Everything's going to be okay. You're the one that makes shit complicated. So the way I look at it is I'm like a kid, and I'm bouncy and I'm hyper and stuff, but I'm a kid that can't do everything on my own yet. Maybe I can't walk yet. I don't know how to walk. I don't know how to take care of myself if God sets me down off his lap, because I'm not strong enough to do that. And I'm not meant to do that, because I'm a baby. I'm God's kid, and he wants me to stay safe on his lap where it's safe, and he will carry me through life and take care of me. But when I get bouncy and impatient, and I'm like, and then you just jump off God's lap and you wonder why life's going to shit. It's because you won't fucking sit still and trust him. Sit on his lap and fucking calm the shit down. And that's why. Hey, no BS. So we have to learn to trust God. And that's something I still am trying to do. It's hard. Because I like taking control, and I don't fucking like people telling me what to do. And I don't like obligation. Love you, Weber. But really, that's just my spiritual advice. Test it out. Trust and believe. That's right. Here's a little bit of homework. I never give homework or like to tell people what to do, except if you fucking talk to those people I told you earlier to fuck off. But I'm going to give you some homework, and I really want to see in a week if I really, really, really want to see if there's any changes, and I'm very eager to hear your feedback if this works, okay? And this is not to say, oh, do this and talk to God. No, I want you to try and experiment whether you're a believer or not. what I want you to do, and this is the best way to get it because Joyce Meyer is so fun. Love you, Shelly. And you don't have to participate in this, but I think it'd be beneficial. First thing in the morning when you guys wake up, there's even a 5-minute clip of Joyce Meyer on YouTube. You could look up 5-minute clips. Start your morning listening to Joyce, even if it's 1 minute of her 30-minute clips. I promise you'll get hooked because she's hilarious. She's funny and she's just down to earth. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I'm going to have to look those up, Lynn. I'll read those before I leave. Listen to Joyce every morning when you first get up for a week straight. That's your only homework. That's it. And see how your day goes each day. See if it changes your way of thinking. See if it changes the way your mood is or the way you react to stress throughout the day. See how it goes. And you know what I'll do? I'll even put a Joyce Meyer clip in I will put you know what, when you get off of here, do it. And then in the morning time, do it again. I'm going to put a Joyce Meyer clip in my community post right now for you guys to start with. How about that? Oh, good night. Oh, good night to Mr. and Mrs. Rex, and I hope you let's get it on. Bound chick or tell me something good. That's a love-making song. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. See, MJ, you always nail it. That is the perfect. See, that is why God is awesome right there, because exactly how I feel is exactly, it's in the word of God. It's right there. And then people are like, oh, well, if you follow the word of God, then how come you're gay and you sleep with men? I personally believe truly in my heart that, and somebody explained it perfect. I watched her on, she's like an old pastor or something on YouTube. She said that when homosexuality is mentioned in the Bible, first of all, Jesus died on the cross for my sins, and I'm saved no matter what the fuck I do with my life. God is awesome. But when they talk about homosexuality in the Bible and I reference it to my life, just like I said, STDs. I've gotten STDs before. I've gotten, God wants me to enjoy my life. I don't feel like homosexuality has ever damaged my life. I feel like lust has damaged my life, whether it's been for a woman or a man. Lust is very evil. And that has been the root, because I've had some beautiful relationships. Like Cody, we didn't work out because I ruined it with lust. He's probably the best person I've ever met in my life. He's really a good person, and he's a Gemini. He was born on Donald Trump's birthday. But Cody's amazing. And yeah, lust ruins everything. So Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. The homosexual in the Bible was written by a man, not God. Yeah, and I believe that when they reference homosexual, it actually, one of the original translations of that is a temple prostitute, which were young males. And these men, there's even a story in the Bible. You can look this up yourself. There's a story in the Bible where a man comes up to Jesus and he says, please, can you heal? It's a slave that he had, but the word in the Bible, it's a sex slave and it's a young man. He's sick. Can you please heal him? And Jesus says, go be with him. He is healed. And it was his sex slave that he healed. You can look that shit up. True story. I do believe in guardian angels. And I think I need to realize that there's, because when we pray, of course, I talk to Christ all day long in my head. Even if you're sitting there talking to me in front of me, I'm like praying in my head nonstop. I never stop. But I don't recognize that there often enough and get the big picture that there's an army of God all around us. There's an army of God working for us. And we have to remember that. We have to remember God is so powerful. He's not just one person. There's an army protecting you and loving you. And yeah, God never judges. I agree. Just an army, and God is just so awesome. And I get so angry towards him from mistakes or choices I've made in my life. I get so mad at him and I start cussing. I'm like, why the fuck do you allow me to go through pain? Why don't you just forgive me and move on? Stop holding on to shit. Jesus, and I get mad. And God is that just calm, reasonable voice inside that I always get pissed off at because I'm like, oh God, you're so reasonable. Ugh. Because he is. He's always got the simple, easy answer. That voice inside, if you're not a believer, that voice inside of you that's always calm and it's very quiet and it's always fucking right. You need to listen to that voice. That's why I like listening to my intuition. That's why Nikki Rex and her husband are going to get it on tonight, because it's the same reason I don't have a wife and 2 kids. It's the way that God wants it. Yokomodi has a video. Okay, Proverbs. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Proverbs 3. Is it 5 and 6? You said. Yoki, please. Oh my God, hold on. Okay, 3, 5, and 6. This is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. If that's what I was gonna read. Yoki, can you call in for a minute? Oh, trust in the Lord with the. See, MJ put it earlier. Damn it. See, I already read it because MJ's that good. Damn it, MJ. You do shit without me even noticing. That's how quick you are. Yeah, I do need to go to sleep. And hold on. Plumey said Yokomodi has their first video. You remember Yokomodi stopping by the other night? It's a poem. I have loved it for years. Ever since I was born, I was. No matter gay, straight, or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to survive. I'm beautiful in my way, because God makes no mistakes except for Lady Gaga's political decisions. Just kidding. That's her own free will. It's a bullshit one, too. Just kidding, Gaga. Whatever. Soothing, relaxing voice that's along with it. Thank you, Miranda. I actually talked. The only reason I'm talking with a more soothing voice at nighttime is because I like to be respectful. My aunt doesn't give a shit either way. We're like the best roommates ever. But our rooms are right next to each other, so I don't like to scream. So I talk more soft, and it actually hurts my voice to talk this soft. It like strains it. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. Oh, is that the link? Or I will come up for 5 minutes and then yes, I do have to go to bed. Yokomoto Okay, hold on. Yokomodi is going to come up and tell us about their new video, and I'm going to put the link in the chat and we're going to go raid Yokomodi's. Trying to find the StreamYard link. Yoki. I don't think you saw my comment last night, but have you ever thought about writing a book? You know, I think my mom told me not to talk about this. I'm going to tell you about something, though. Actually, this is kind of along with what my mom told me, but like 10 years ago, I have a children's story in my head, a really cool children's story, but I don't know how it ends. I haven't for 10 years. I don't know how it ends. And it drives me nuts. It's like a writer's block, but I have the pictures in my head. Just the way the pages look, it's like a picture book, and it's a children's story. And I've been wanting to write it for a long time. So maybe I will. Maybe that'll be on my bucket list. Hey, Julie Hoskin. Maybe I will do that. All right, Plumey, here it comes. I'm putting it in the our little group chat. Plumey. Everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? Why is he putting the StreamYard in there? I put it in our group chat. Have you seen typed out something to get your feelings out in a message, but you don't send it? You just type it to get it out. Whoa, that's a really good idea, Cass Moreno. That's a really good idea. But see, I hate typing. I always do voice to text, but maybe if I do voice to to do that. I'm sorry. I booted myself when I was trying to let Yokomodi on. Sorry, guys. Yoki?
Hi. Hi.
Yoki, what's that background sound? Are you listening to the stock market?
No, how to get a green card. Hi.
Hi. How's your luck going with that, Yokomodi, with your green card? How's that going for you?
I'm looking for husband green card number 2.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Yoki, slow it down. The other day when you just came on and I just met you, you had a husband.
Yeah, but he has not the green card. He's Japanese.
So you already divorced? You already split up with him?
No. If I have green card, yes.
Well, Yoki, I just wanted to tell you something. Do you remember the other day when I told you if you keep going on the path you're going on, you're going to catch an STD?
Yeah. But STD, is that video? TV?
What?
Is that TV? Video? DVD?
Oh, no. Are you talking about the
STD?
video that you made?
No,
Hey,
STD.
Katrina. Oh, no, an STD is not like a DVD. No. A DVD goes in a
No
DVD
movie?
player. An STD does not go in. It comes out like ooze.
Oh, out is good. Out
You know,
is
like
good.
like the inside of like a soy sauce packet, like squeezing it open and it squirts out. That's what happens to your genitals if you keep going on the same track that you're on, Yoki, because you may want your green card. There's going to be a lot of burning and itching involved with that if you keep hopping from man to man.
Green card is good.
Why do you want to come to America so bad anyways? What's so great about the America?
Hey, bitch, what is so bad about America? Well, you're Japanese. That's fucking shit. Hi.
Yoki, who was that?
Oh, I burped. Excuse me.
Do you have a demon inside of you when you burp?
If you think so, yeah, hi.
Oh my God, Nikki Rex said our 4-year-old just woke up, Yokomo. I think you just woke up someone's 4-year-old with your demonic voice, Yogi. I think you need an exorcism. I don't want you coming to the States if you're going to be possessed and demonic like that.
I'm not exu.
Mm-hmm.
No, green card. Yeah, hi.
Yoki, I'm kind of catching on. I think what your motive here for coming to the States, are you looking to come to a state where marijuana is legal?
Oh, is that Hawaii for green card? Hi.
Hi. So Yoki, can you explain what this new video is so I can post the link in the chat? What's your new video?
Yokomodi surprise.
Yokomodi
for green
surprise.
cards.
Oh, the name of the video, you guys. Yoki's new video on Plumie Plumie's channel is titled Yokomodi Searching for a Green Card. Should I? Oh, wait, there's 2 of them. Is there supposed to be 2 of them?
Oh, no.
Is it this one? Is that the one with the green? That one?
Hi.
Look at what her thumbnail says. I look forward for possibly husband /green card number 2. Can I push play?
Yes. Hi. Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna push play and see what it says.
Yokomodi. Hi.
Okay, I don't want to spoil it. I want to put is that the only one? There's just one of them?
Yeah, no, that's the only one. I am just learning for video.
You're really on the prowl for monetization and a green card, correct?
No. Only green card. Hi.
Only green card.
Hi.
Green card, correct. So Yokomori, before I go get in the shower, can you explain to me what your ultimate goal is to do with your green card? What is your ultimate goal?
Stay in America with green card
Why?
and left American people. My husband.
Do you have a college education? I don't.
Yes.
I don't.
I have. I can swim really well.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm graduated for that. Yes. Hi.
You might find a hot man at a recreation center if you're a good swimmer, because I bet you got some good legs on you, right?
Yeah, but it's always hot in the swimming pool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, of course.
Do you have a preference in the type of man that you're looking for, or just green card? Green card.
Just green card.
Oh,
green card, good. Green card, good.
What if he's like really and smells really funny? You still just for green card?
I have my husband right now. It's the same. It's no problem.
Wait a minute.
He
you
smells.
Just said your husband's there?
Yeah, Japanese husband.
Hi. Oh, okay. You want to have like worldwide husbands, right?
Yeah, American. Hi.
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 You know what, Yoki? I kind of want to test out the waters and see if you and I would bond sexually. What do you say you come to the States and we'll do each other?
Okay.
Oh, wow, you're easy.
Green card, I'm easy.
Yoki, I was testing you. Okay, that was just to see if you would say yes or not. See, that's how you got STDs. You don't listen.
STD is video. Hi.
You need to watch a sexual education video on STD and watch those cauliflowers crawling out of people's tushies. Then maybe you won't be saying, hi, to every man that wants to hop on it. Yoki, you gotta look out for yourself. Self-love.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I know. That's why I need green card. That's self-love.
Do you realize that if you get herpes and you come to the States and you get pregnant and you bore the heart of a child and that child crawls out of your vagina and your vagina is infested with herpes, your kid can go blind.
I lost you with the first line.
I'm going to put it real bluntly, Yoki. You need to cut the shit and stop being a whore.
But the whore is... But they have sex.
Yeah, and that's what you do. You want to have sex for a green card.
I need man online for green card. No sex online. No.
Physical sex?
No.
Strenuous sex.
No, Yokimoti is looking for green card and then leave husband and
so
go
you
for
won't
restaurant. Sushi.
So if you're all the way across the world and you leave your husband there and then you come to the States and you're not going to miss him? You won't be sad?
No. Hell no.
Oh, because he hits you. I think you remember saying
but we switch. Sometimes he hit me and sometimes I do. It's fun.
Yoki, I have another question for you. Are you a fan of Snow White? She's in the chat right now and she said she made a video. Snow White, where's the video at? What's it called? So I can look it up.
Wait. Snow White. Oh, no. Snow White? Is that not, is that a cocaine?
Cocaine? Are you a cocaine abuser?
No.
Yoki, this is a sobriety stream. Yoki.
I'm hearing a Snow White, and here in Japanese, we call that cocaine from Cuba.
Oh, Oscar wants to ask you a question. Would that be okay?
Yeah. Hi.
Good morning, Magic. And thank you, Amanda, by the way. I love my prince. Save Robbie, of course, is the name. Okay, hold on.
Was that the question?
Hold on. We're looking up Snow White's video. Let's see. I love my prince.
Cuba video. Hi. Lot of snow.
Oh wait, why did I type it in there? I love my prince. Save Robbie. Let's see, Yoki. Let's see if their video beats yours. I'm not going to play the music because look at that. Snow White made a slideshow. I'm going to put the link of Snow White's video in the chat. By the way, Yoki, do you have a Twitter account?
No.
Twitter? Snow White tagged me on Twitter today. You want to know what she put? She put her face. She said I had a good time with you last night, and her face is kissing my tushy tush, my bare ass.
Oh, so you say I'm a slut, but you making out with Snow White?
No, it's an edited photo. Okay, I learned my lesson with fish antibiotics, and I'm a recovered slut, unlike you. Yeah, you got to go look, MJ. Guys, go look over on my Twitter. There's a picture of Snow White licking my tush.
But no green card for you from you? Huh? You don't pay for green card.
Well, like I said, if you come and pick the Taco Bell cheese out of the carpet in my car, and maybe, I don't know, I'll make out with you and see where it leads to. I'm the second or third. Yeah, I'll try to get you a green. Why not? I'll get you a greenie. I'll get you a greenie for the weenie. How about
then
that?
I have to change the video.
Yeah, change the video and throw some Snow White into it. How about that? You and Snow White arm wrestling over me. Does Snow White, is she an American citizen? Snow White, are you an American citizen? You were made for each other.
Dory, no kidding.
What?
Oh, that was Blubby. The background.
What the hell? Yoki, I swear you need to go get a big gulp from the gas station, empty it out, and pour a shitload, fill it to the rim with holy water, and you need to chug that shit. Throw some fish antibiotics in there too, just in case you're.
I will do that. Do I get a green card after that?
Sure, I'll if you can get to me, and you want to ride this.
I'm gonna get to you in and out.
Oh wait, hold on. I will not disclose my location. Don't want the evil queen to find me. Fucking sneaky little bitch. What did Oscar ask you? Did you see the question? It will lead to the pet store, Nikki says. Oh my god.
You gonna read to me?
Oscar says, Yoki, can I give you head? I think he's willing to give you a green card.
Headaches? Oh, you have so many.
Okay, hold on. Let me morning everyone from the UK.
Oh, UK.
No, Oscar, you never offend. You're adorable. Can we get somebody to start making a counterfeit green? Have you ever thought about faking your citizenship, doing it maybe illegally?
Oh, no.
No. Good for you. See, you do have a little bit of morals.
I have boundaries. Yeah. Hi.
You have boundaries, but you're willing to sleep your way to the States, right?
Whatever it is. Oops.
Holy shit.
Was a burp again? It's Japanese burp. Hi.
You have to get the prayer beads, Yoki.
Oh, it comes from my little toe. Up and boop. It is out.
Okay, so I'm going to put Snow White's video in the chat. And you guys, I put Yoki's video in the chat. Yoki, do you have anything else to say before I get in the shower? And I am contemplating doing you, by the way. So just putting that out in the universe.
Well, yeah. If I get a green card, I'm fine with everything you do.
Sure. We'll give it a try and see if it works out.
Yeah.
I'll do anyone once.
Yeah, we do. Let's see
and,
how it works.
And when you hang up, I would recommend maybe possibly, I don't know if you heard, I recommended listening to Joyce Meyer. I'm going to put a Joyce Meyer video in my community post.
Oh,
That demonic voice that keeps coming out of you,
yeah.
I really think that you can benefit from that. Hey, Scout.
Oh, okay. I will listen.
Yeah, definitely. You might
Yeah,
catch on
I
fire
will
when you
do.
hit play, so be careful.
Fire's no good. It's no green card. No good.
Fire in your crotch is no good either. Like I said, you need to protect yourself from
No,
STDs.
it cleans the crash.
What do you clean it with?
Fire?
You you clean your vagina with fire? Is that what you said?
Hi. Normal? Normal in Japanese. Normal? Hi.
Oh, that's normal.
Yeah, it gets rid of the pubic hair and it cleans inside. Hi.
Oh, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't recommend this. Doesn't sound safe, but maybe I would recommend like standing above a steaming pot of water above your stove and just maybe steaming it. So you
Oh, we
don't.
do that too. We do that too.
Oh,
For a
okay.
beautiful shine. Hi.
That is a true fire crotch, MJ.
Yeah. It's firing up. It's
Snow White.
spicy.
Oh, that's.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you something that I've been known for. That's a spicy meatball. All right. Anyways, Yoka Modi, I love you. I want to say thank you for coming on, and guys, make sure you go over and check out her first video.
Thank you for having me. Hi.
Absolutely. Look, your new nickname is Lava Crotch. That's a good one, man. We're gonna start calling you
Ah,
Lava Crotch.
lava, lava. It's a good cookie in Japanese. Good, good cookie.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, hey, if you come out
Ooh.
here and you want to make out with me, we could like role play and stuff. Can I pretend like your vagina's a fortune cookie and I could pull fortunes out of it?
Whatever you want for a green card. Hi.
Okay, hold on. Let's just imagine for a second. Imagine I'm pulling a fortune out of your cookie. What does the
Haha.
fortune say? What does the fortune say?
Green card.
Oh my god. That was a good that fortune would be good for you.
That was obvious.
Holy shit. That sends a chill through my spine every time the demons do that.
It's always the green card. What's giving me a burp?
I don't think you're gonna find a man if you keep having those demonic outbursts like that. That's scary. Yogi,
I
you
don't
gotta get a
mention
hold of
the green
yourself.
card. If I don't mention the green card, a little bit of it, it's not happening. Don't worry.
Morning,
You don't use the word. Only type.
Oh, good morning, Aaron. Okay, Yoki, well, thank you for coming on. I love you. And I can't wait to see what other fortunes come out of your vagina besides green card.
Okay. There's a lot of green card.
I will talk to you
Bye-bye.
soon, Yoki.
Sayonara. Bye.
Bye. Where did Snow White go? No, your picture didn't save. I changed it. That was a nice surprise. I'm not surprised that the fortune that would come out would say green card, but you know what? Good for her. She's a fantastic person. Before we go, Snow White, no, I don't think the picture changed, did it? No, I don't think it changed. Snow White, I do have a question for you before you go. You said that yours is a fortune cookie. Can you tell me what my fortune is? It's like a dating game. You know, this is like a dating. I want to know what the fortune says from your vagina. Sue said like she was passing gas. Thank you, Anne Marie. I appreciate that. God, I always get on here and say, I'm not going to be on here for long. I've been on here for 2 hours. This is my third live stream in a 24-hour period. That's crazy. But see, you guys are wonderful and I like spending time with you. So thank you. And thank you, Yokamoti. And thank you, Snow White. I'm going to go enjoy your video with the music. I just didn't want to play the music on here because you never know. I don't play music on my channel. I don't play clips. That's why when people are like, hey, play this or that, or I will mute you. Seriously, if you have music or something playing in the background and you don't listen to me, I will flat out fucking, you're on mute, bitch. Can you stay for another hour? Oh, Oscar, I'm tired, baby. Oscar, I need you to come over and give me a back rub. Can you do that for daddy? Huh? Thanks, Aussie True Crime Lover. Did Snow White ever say what the fortune from her vagina said? Oh, be careful while you drive. Yeah, I'm going to get some good rest tonight. Carol seems to be breathing better. I haven't heard her do that since I steamed her cute little face. Your fortune would say I'm all yours. Concealed delivers, I'm a whore. Snow White, you're starting to grow on me, but I still want to have a debate night with you. So your Twitter picture kind of turned me on, though. But I think it's just because I was staring at my naked ass. Oh, Devil Mike might dig himself some Snow White. Thanks for doing a live at a time I can catch. Thank you, Amethyst Stone. I appreciate that. Oh my God, Oscar's all about the lap dances. By the way, did we scare darling Nikki away with the talk of fortune cookie vag? Vag fortunes. Vag fortunes. I like the sound of that. What does your vagina foretell? Or was it foretell? Oh my God, sorry, Shimmer. See, Shimmer always comes in when I have a foul mouth and she doesn't like cussing. I'm so sorry. I'm listening to 2 of your lives at once. Oh my God, what does that sound like? Thank you, Amethyst Stone. Let me see what your sticker is. Oh, I've never seen that little sticky thing before. It's like it's a game controller bouncing up and down. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. And also thank you to the hateful people for motivating me and reminding me how wonderful this journey has been and how much more wonderful it's going to continue to be. Oh, see, that's why I like coming on here, because not only do you guys cheer me up, but I can also spread a little bit of something else besides syphilis. You know, my 20s, all I did was spread STDs around, and now I could spread a little more joy, you know, minus the itching and the burning. And hey, Gigi, I'm keeping up with them both like a superhero. That's awesome, Shimmer Soul. Welcome, Michael and Paula. You're awesome. I need to go renew my membership on your channel. I need to, when you're live, I need to catch you live. I have to be honest, I have no idea what the hell is going on. I don't, you know, with Yokomodi, after I met Yokomodi the other day, you really don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what to expect from Yoki. Lava Crutch is their new name. Yes, Lokomite. Thank you, Gigi. All right, guys. Well, really glad I caught you live tonight. It really made my night. You guys made my night too. Thank you for ringing in my 8 months all alcohol free. Thank you for ringing that in with me. That's been really nice. And what else was I going to say? What is today? Saturday. I don't know, maybe. Thank you, Shimmer Soul. 1111. I love it. Angel number. Thank you, Shimmer Soul. I'm going to rest the next couple of days, you know, because I work and stuff. I'm going to try to get some good sleep, maybe even tune out of social media just while I'm laying in bed and talk to God and stuff. Oh, before I go, I need to put our assignment, our homework in my community post. Because Tuesday we have the live stream going over the Oxford Hotel, which Nikki and Amy have found some really solid, good information on the history of that room and that murder and that suicide. And Sandra the Medium is going to come on with us. So when I plan live streams and stuff, like, you know, they land on my days off. So sometimes I wear myself out. So the next couple days, I'm going to get some really good rest and probably try not to come on live stream or even, I think it's more exhausting. Isn't it exhausting for you guys to stay in chats and type and stuff? It is for me, just that mental energy that it drains. So I'm going to rest. I'm going to listen to Joyce and spend time with God tomorrow and hopefully the next day. I always say I'm going to take just a little break from social media and then a couple hours later I come back. But I just need like a spiritual rest and a physical rest because my body's been just really doing weird stuff and in pain. You're going live later, and I would love to have you on. Oh, later today, right when I say I'm going to take a break. Are you talking about later today? If you need help with anything, just let me know. Mexi isn't feeling well, so I'm bored with nothing to. Oh, MJ, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we have. I'm actually. They're going to send some information over, and I'm trying to make a little teaser for next Tuesday. So I might try to put something together like that, but really I want to get good rest tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up just a Joyce Meyer video. And what I do is I just type in Joyce Meyer and a new one like pops up, no matter if it's from 3 years ago, whatever. Oh my God, this is the perfect one to pop up. And this is one that I need, because remember how I told you guys my mouth, I get heartburn really bad and my mouth burns. Katie K, hey, well, I know this sounds crazy, but when my mom texts me a lot, it's like, you've been cussing a lot lately, or not just cussing, because I don't think cussing is bad. I think it's all in the intention of what we do. I feel like when I badmouth people, if I spread gossip or if I just say things that aren't good, my heartburn burns my mouth more, but I feel like that's God's way of saying, calm the fuck down. Stop talking shit about people and spreading hate. And so my mouth will burn more. Well, guess what? I just typed in Joyce Meyer. The first thing that popped up is a sermon on the mouth. I'm going to start listening to this in the shower. So our homework, again, you guys don't have to listen to the whole thing, but I promise you, once you start listening to Joyce, you just feel good, and she's funny, and you just feel welcome, loved, and you feel the presence of the Holy Spirit. So again, if you weren't here for the homework for the next week is every day I'm going to try to post a Joyce Meyer video in my community posts. And just start your day off. The first thing you do, push play on a Joyce Meyer video. And for the next week, a week from today, I'm going to ask you guys how it made you feel. Did you handle things better throughout the day? Did you react better to anger or hatred or impatience? Or were you more kind to yourself or somebody else? I truly want to see if it changes the course of the next week. But you have to do it exactly the way that I prescribe it. It's the first thing you have to do. Now, if you're a prayer, of course, do that first. But if you're not spiritual or whatever, the first thing you do when you look at your phone, of course, maybe check your text messages, whatever. But before you hit play on a dramatic YouTube video, any other thing, hit play. And what I do is I have YouTube Premium. So I'll hit play and I'm able to go to other screens, and I'm still able to listen to Joyce while I'm checking my emails, while I'm reading text messages, stuff like that. So if you have YouTube Premium, it comes in handy. And just listen to Joyce. Get up while you're making your coffee, listen to Joyce while you're doing whatever. Have her playing on Bluetooth speaker in the background. Just have her playing first thing in the morning for a week straight. Yeah, a little time to myself. And I want to see how it benefits you. So this is the first one I'm going to share. And I'm going to type, this is our homework for the next week, to listen to Joyce Meyer, the first thing we do in the morning. So this is the first video to listen to for today. Sorry, I do type to text. This is our homework for the next week, to listen to Joyce Meyer. First thing we do in the morning. So, see, and then talk to text sucks. This is the first video to listen to today. I want to see if you benefit from it in the next week. There. So there's the first community post. Go check out that Joyce video. If you're up in the morning, this is the first thing, go listen to Joyce. There's a part 1 and a part 2. Yeah, this one is part 2. But hell, listen to whatever one you want to. I'm just, sharing whatever. You've already heard it? Yeah, so just look up whatever, just type in Joyce Meyer. Now you could listen to Joel Osteen or whatever. Just get God's word the first thing. But I love listening to Joyce. She makes me so happy. Yeah, I'm going to go listen now too, MJ. I'm going to go get in the shower and listen. So please, I really, truly am interested to see how it changes your day and your week. That'll be fun. So on that note, wow, this live was titled Addressing Haters at 8 Months Sober, but I should have changed that, because I don't hate anybody, and I hate the word haters, but I really just wish and pray for peace for all of us. How about that? So anyways, guys, thank you for spending time with me. I'm going to drop off of here and go listen. Let's all go listen to Joyce. But seriously, do it first thing in the morning when you wake up, because it's really beneficial. But really, any time of day, God's word can be good. But start your day with God's word, because it's awesome. Honey Hush is going to listen right now. You should change it to I love Snow White. We're not quite there yet, Snow White. We're still working on our relationship. Okay. Oh, Michael's going for an hour-long walk in the sun. That sounds really nice. No, Crystal, I'm not mad at you. Turns hate to the outward. Oh, I'm the first well. Oh, I love you, Misty Johns. Yeah, have a good day, Rachel and Dan vlog channel. All right, guys, God bless you. And I really hope you benefit from some Joyce or just whatever word of God you get. Okay? Love you. Bye. God bless you.